Good, Khalid. We are
Yes.
back. Second
Welcome back.
video. Second video. Thank you, thank you.
Welcome.
I see a lot of colorful watches, different materials on your desk laying around.
Yeah, it's my candy shop.
Yes, yes. So I guess it's maybe most expensive part of your watch collection that we discuss now.
Yes, Richard Mille, normally they make the most expensive pieces
Yes, yes.
compared to all the other brands in the industry. They just ask for a price.
And you probably have the biggest Richard Mille collection in the world, correct?
We have a decent collection of RM, yep.
Good. So here's part of it. I guess, I don't know, maybe 30, 40 pieces on this tray of RM watches. Very nice. So maybe you can highlight us a few of the very unique pieces, the special pieces people are lusting for. And tell us a bit how the Richard Mille market developed over the last 2 years. I mean,
Well,
Patek pretty stable, I guess. Yeah, the hype watches came down, but still everything over retail. So how is RM behaving?
RM, they came to the market very recent. It's in 2003, I think. Richard Mille came to the luxury world industry. I mean, the founder, he was always around the luxury brands, and he has very rich biography. If you read his biography, in 20 years, they made it to the top of the game. So Richard Mille is still one of the most wanted watches in the industry, along with the Patek and AP and Rolex, and one of the most selling as well. If you look at the premium, well, basically the bigger the watch is, the bigger the premium was, and the bigger the loss was. You compare to the peak price, many of the models have really crashed very badly. But overall, it's still one of the most selling luxury watch brand in terms of the value. If you look at the Fédération de l'horlogerie de la Suisse, FHS.ch, you can find the statistic there. If I have to choose a model for myself, it would definitely be RM67. That's my choice, my style. I love this kind of bluish colors. This is in platinum, RM6701.
Okay.
We are selling it for $255,000. Extremely difficult model to find. Look at the crown, the bluish rubber around the crown, and the dial. The numbers is in blue. So if it's blue, it's platinum.
Okay. Nice.
And if you want to go for a cheaper version of this, more affordable, basically, it would be in titanium. It's one of the most selling models as well. This is pre-owned full set. We are offering for $170,000 US. This is the ultra tins of Richard Mille.
Yeah.
Richard Mille,
How much is this retail price? So $170,000.
I think the retail price is probably $110,000 US. Probably more or less. I'm not 100% sure because still nothing is available at the retail. You go to official boutiques, you cannot find the watches. Even the premiums has crashed, but the brand is still hot and it's wanted. Overall, they make 3,500 to 4,000 pieces a year. There are more than 4,000 millionaires in the world, so multi-millionaires. So still these watches are in very big demand and very huge waiting list. This is one of the most wanted models of these days, RM3503. The peak price was 1.3 million US dollar. Today we are selling this for $500,000 US dollar.
Wow.
And you have to keep in mind, like more than 50% is almost 60%. Prices are down. But if you look at the retail price of the watch, it's way above the retail. I think the retail price of the watch is $270,000 US dollars. So it's still way above the retail.
Yes.
Just to make sure, July, RM3503, what's the retail? And RM67 titanium, what is the retail? Okay.
Good.
So it's still way above the retail. And here RM67 with the factory diamond, with the half set. It's interesting to know that the watch with diamond offering for cheaper than the watch without diamond.
Oh wow.
Because this is a unisex watch, men can wear it, ladies can wear it. We are selling it for 160,000 US dollars, so it's like $10,000 less.
Wow.
Yep.
So in RM, I guess to get an RM, it's similar like other brands, or maybe even harder to get any RM. Like for example, a Patek, you can get a Calatrava. It's not too crazy maybe, but the RM, even to get any RM is already a challenge.
I think it's almost impossible.
Yeah.
You know, that's my understanding of the brand. It's almost impossible. Yeah.
I just know one of my friends, and he has a very good profile with the off-price dealer, but he's trying for 2 years now for just like one RM, and it seems like impossible to get it.
Yes, it's almost impossible, even though the premium has crashed. Just the premium, and that's not on all the models again.
Yeah.
On most of the models. If you look at the RM65 titanium, the retail price of the watch is just 310,000 US dollar, and today we are offering the same watch, new one, for 260,000 US dollar. So this watch is going $50,000 below the retail price. So it's like 15% to 20% below the retail price.
Yeah. Wow.
RM65.
Nice.
When they come out at the beginning, it was way above the retail. But this watch did not last for a long time. RM65 series, almost all is below the retail except the baby blue, which is just released. And
one question, Khalid, of all the RMs, is there any RM that is selling, let's say, highly or under retail, let's say under retail price?
RM65 is selling below retail, and here is Speedtail McLaren.
Yeah. I remember.
It's a limited 106 pieces.
Yes.
The retail price of the watch is 1.1 million US dollar. To be more specific, 1,150,000 US dollar, and we are offering it for 650,000 US dollar, going way below the retail. It was almost selling 3 times the retail for 3 million US dollar. Almost.
Wow.
It didn't reach 3 million US dollar, but it was almost there.
Okay.
So this model goes below the retail. We cannot blame everything because of the crash in premium, but again, as I told you, so many models is still above the retail.
Yes.
Or almost the retail price. If you look at RM3501 Rafa, it's a very old model, 10 years in market. It still sells above the retail, and the price is 255,000 US dollar. It's still above the retail, you see.
Yes.
Because it was purchased. How much it was at the peak time? It was also almost $500,000 US dollar, but you know, it's still above the retail.
Wow. Cool. Next.
And what else I can show you?
What about this white one with the baby blue strap?
Yes.
Yes, this
the
looks
Rafa
nice.
2702 tourbillon. It's a very hot model. It still sells very easily if you have a good price. We are offering it for 1.7 million US dollar. This is the prototype. This is the prototype one. So very wanted model. But the price is a bit high in our stock because it's actually from one of our clients who gave us to sell for him.
Okay.
And
good.
I would love, when I buy Richard Mille, I would love to buy discontinued models because these models already been allocated to end users and not many of them in the market for sale. Like the 1103 red, we are offering it for 290,000 US dollar, or the John Todd the blue, and the John Todd is limited, if I'm not mistaken, to 150 pieces. We are offering it for 388,000 US dollar. Also, these models, they were very high. As I said, the watch market has been stable now since last 1 year. It was dropping for 2 years. It's been a year very stable. It's very much affordable compared to the past.
Okay.
You know, some people might say it's not affordable. It's still, of course, these brands are not there for everybody to afford. It's a dream brand, the world's most prestigious, luxurious. So that's the right approach.
Yes.
That should not be afforded by everybody. Richard Mille overall is not very successful in the ladies collection. When you talk about ladies models,
Yep.
they are not very successful because they make sport watches, and ladies, they love more the jewelry watches. Here, this piece is super lovely. It's RM003, it's tourbillon. It's limited to 12 pieces only, and the price is 1.2 million US dollar. It's one of the watches that has very lovely mechanism. And it's 78 hours power reserve.
Yeah.
Tourbillon. It's a good watch.
Okay.
It's one of the still very rare for Richard Mille to have 12 pieces. It's considered a very rare watch.
So maybe let's show one of the ladies' pieces. I mean, it's a bit the opposite what you just said, that they like something like jewelry style. But I think this baby blue ladies' piece looks kind of nice.
This?
Yes.
This was manufactured with the blue ceramic in 2021. All the models like this you see, all should be 2021. And we are selling it for 280,000 US dollar. The watch is in white gold.
Yep.
And with the blue ceramic, and
nice. How much was this retail at the time?
The retail price of this watch, I'm assuming it should be $180,000.
Okay.
I'm not quite
sure. I mean, still a big premium, but
you cannot
percent
find
wise,
the watch.
Yes.
You cannot find the watch.
Yes.
That's the point. It's a discontinued model. A boutique doesn't have. It's almost impossible to find the watch.
Yes.
Good. This is a very nice model. We should not miss this out.
Yeah.
This is 15-piece limited. It's a carbon case, NTPT. It's very light. It's a split second. A split second watch is considered one of the watches that has. It's considered as grand complication of Richard Mille. They have a very beautiful movement. If you look at the back side of the watch, I'm gonna show you. This type of mechanism is not very common in Richard Mille because they do not focus on the movement very much. Look at the watch, look at the movement. It's beautiful.
Yes.
It's limited to 15 pieces only. And we have some other big pieces in the stock. Some of them belong to my customers who purchase from me, and they are looking to resell. Here I'm going to show you. This one, I missed out the price. I believe it's 750,000 US dollar.
Okay.
Yep. And then we have here the mask. And it's limited.
Yep.
As you know, only 18 pieces in the world. Here, this one is a very good deal. It's limited to 10 pieces. It has a very special number out of 10.
Yep.
It's a second-hand watch. We are offering it for 620,000 US dollar.
Nice.
It's beautiful, right? With the brown.
Yeah, I like
ceramic.
the brown ceramic. Looks
amazing.
cool.
This tourbillon and
the black side of the case and the brown rubber. Really nice.
It's all sport watches. Ladies are not very fan of sport watches.
Okay.
RM22 as well considered one of the grand complications of RM when it comes to the movement. This one sells at the retail price. Retail is $820,000. Okay. It's at the retail price with no premium because the model is not like very well known in the market. RM1702, and it's limited to 30 pieces only in white ceramic with the rose gold crown. Yeah, we look at the complications. It's talking for itself.
Yeah, it's actually very nice. I mean, the retail price is still super high.
Yes.
Out of my range.
Yeah, the retail is high.
But it's crazy. I mean, if you would ask at the boutique for this watch, probably there's no chance that they will allocate it to you, but you can basically buy it outside for the retail price.
But again, as we said, I still, in my opinion, people who wear Richard Mille, the money should not be an issue in the life, and it's not as very important, you know. It's just, it's for them, it's just a toy.
Yes, it's
you know, people do not follow, you know, they don't have financial issues.
Definitely
they
not.
just want to show off, and who has a bigger watch, more expensive watch, he's the man.
Good. Then thank you so much,
welcome.
Khaled. Amazing RM collection, I guess one of the best in the world. Everything available here.
There is one more piece I think we should cover in the video.
Yeah.
It's right over there behind the camera, the round one.
The round one. Oh,
Yeah.
this one.
Yes.
Let me see. Oh, this is a big one.
Yes, this is huge in size.
Yes.
They make even bigger than this.
Mm-hmm.
Arnold's watch is even bigger size than this one. The RM35, it's tourbillon, and the retail price of this watch is $970,000 US.
Oh my God.
And we are offering it for $280,000 US only. Look, it's way below the retail.
So
because
70% off.
Yes, almost 70% off. And that's it, because it's big. You cannot go on everybody's wrist. So
it reminds me a bit of this Rambo watch also.
Yes.
Wow. Cool. So this is probably the RM selling highest under the retail. Great. Thank you so much, Khaled.
Thank you.
Amazing watches. And then in the last video, we'll discuss what?
AP.
AP, of course. Thank you.
Sure,
Bye-bye.